Too open. Too open.
The defensive game plan. They've been doing a lot of different things, trapping the post, and he's really done a good job going out and executing.
Thomas with quick hands, able to get the steal. Thomas to the other end, gets the Jays on the board.
Kyrie Thomas needs to think about making life difficult for Blake. Poison situation when you're playing Creighton. Do you crash the offensive glass and try and get second chance points, or do you get back?
A nice dish from Watson and Justin Patton. The 18th dunk already. They want to get the tempo going with Creighton. Not too many teams want to run with the Jays. Jays are going to run with numbers. The lob ahead to Foster, left it short. The tip is there for Kyrie Thomas.
You got to have black jerseys, even off of a turnover or missed shot, sprinting back. You see that large?
Bulls, one thing they've done so far, Nick, hit the glass, out-rebounding Creighton 9-2 in the early going. Watson gets some clearance, and he'll launch the three and hits.
Reese Watson was in the gym all summer working on for his game.
6 for 11 from three-point land, and another turnover. Kyrie Thomas pushing to Watson. Watson with the step through, the kick to Foster. Foster on the drive, fights his way to the rim and gets the two.
Nobody likes that more than Greg McDermott. Turned down a three. Great.
Watson working against Perkins. Watson, the lob, banked it home. He was trying to lob that one to Patton, and it goes off the window and in. And Watson kind of shrugging his shoulders.
There's no question. He knows it. He's not even trying to sell it like he meant to do that.
Starters back out on the floor now for Creighton. Zierden, the only exception to that. Watson finds Thomas down low, and the rejection inside by Hamilton. The jumper deep in the corner for Justin Patton, and he's got two.
Justin Patton.
Jays lead down to 2. As Watson banging his way inside, gets the floater to fall, and Watson's got 7. Nate Oates wanted a foul.
All guys were locked in, and you force a turnover.
Cole Huff launching from long range, and if Cole Huff can start to hit shots, head coach, but he was his high school head coach, Nate Oates was, at Romulus High School.
Chemistry there, player to coach, that's awesome.
Watson driving inside with a low and Watson gets 2 more, he's got 9.
Greg McDermott saying,
Bulls have to hurry. Hamilton's pass tip, Jordan has to launch. Halfway down, it pops up into the arms of Patton. And now the Jays on the push. Foster stopping, popping, and rattles it home.
I mean, what are you going to do, Kevin? I mean, a hard push, a stop on a dime, and a contested three here. But he is a really, really good college basketball player.
Zierden wanted to pull the trigger. He looked up, saw Hamilton, and thought better of it. Foster, pass inside the corner. What a feed from Marcus Foster to stretch the lead to 3.
Good basket cut from
CAAs. They lost in 2015 to West Virginia by 6. They lost by 7 to Miami a year ago. They led at half in both of those games.
They look comfortable and confident.
Speaking of comfortable and confident, that could describe Justin Patton. What a feed from Watson to the freshman.
Maybe that'll get this crowd
Now on the push. Jays trying to get the running game going. Watson shovels behind for Patton. The freshman with the deep 2, and it's good. And a foul underneath against Buffalo's David Kadiri.
Justin Patton, first of all, the great drive, and you can just throw it up to the rim, and anywhere around the rim, and Justin Patton will go get it. And Maurice Watson's got a great feel for letting him go up and throwing it down. And then I like that he turned down to 3 to get a rhythm jump shot. But again, that's 7 foot, and it's a 2-point game again. Creighton can't get split on the ball screen. Blake Hamilton created that.
Patton, open 3. Big man hits the 3. His first of the year, and it's 41-36.
I mean, what more can you say? This has become like a Justin Patton infomercial here.
Here's Nick Perkins, who will launch for 3. A little bit strong, and the rebound to Marcus Foster.
This is where Creighton's got to get more opportunities in the open floor, and the way you do that is to rebound at a better rate defensively.
Rebounded 22 of 13 so far in this game as Thomas hits the 3 from the corner, and Kyrie Thomas has 7.
The other aspect,
Perkins trying to attack, and it's a turnover. This is how Buffalo got into the hole early with turnovers, and Thomas on the other end runs it up and in. Quick start for Kyrie Thomas.
he has to to be and make him a scorer.
Hamilton gets a little space, can't hit the jumper from the elbow. Foster with the board. Now the push. Watson with the touch pass. Patton, the big man, running in transition, gets the 2.
Beautiful run from Patton. And that's where he is. Get this game going. Faster pace. Look at this transition situation as Foster with a great pass was zipped to Maurice Watson, and then you get Patton with the rim run. It was in and out of his hands quick.
The lob. Oh my! Marcus Foster raining it down. Goodness. Foster with one hand, leaving no doubt. Hamilton. The leaner rejected by Thomas and out of bounds. It'll stay with Buffalo. This will deserve about 9 more looks, though, Nick.
Let's take a look at it. One hand, cock it, and throw it down. Goodness. That was not a great pass. And Foster still went up and got it. Good back pick and a good catch and finish. Been in a bad rhythm tonight. He needs to find a way to put his fingerprints on this game.
On the attack, Foster with the fadeaway. Foster into double figures with 11.
Good effort. 2 seniors leading the way, and Connor and Hamilton making plays.
With their last 4 shots have the Bulls as Foster will launch from deep and answers with a 3. He loves that shot. Doesn't have numbers. He doesn't care. Watson end to end. Can't get it to go, but Patton is there to finish it off.
And Watson's just relentless. Pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. A 12, 8-minute time out of the second half, you're able to get some more opportunities.
Tough inside for Hamilton. Couldn't get that to go. Zierden will tip it ahead to Foster. Foster one-on-one. A little step through, gets the finish. Marcus Foster warming up. He's got 18.
Gorgeous. Euro step. Marcus Foster, hello.
10-point lead. First double-digit advantage of the night. And the 3 from Perkins a little bit strong. Zierden tries to tip it ahead. Foster able to grab it. Foster feeling it right now. The pull-up at the foul line. He's got over 1,000 points in his career with that bucket. And Foster, the catalyst, with 20 points tonight to pace the Jays now in a 12-point game. Timeout taken by Buffalo. A good field came because the guy usually with the hot hand was his son for several years.
No doubt. There he is.
Here's Foster again for 3. Krompel with the offensive rebound. Krompel gets the putback and the foul.
That's got to be his identity as a player, doing the dirty work, being physical, trying to steal an extra possession. First of all, good set to get the hottest guy in the gym a shot, and then Krompel, who's long and active as a redshirt freshman, gets one to go down. You got to love it. You know, you're listening. You're not in the rotation. You're one injury away, one play away from being a huge part of your team's success.
Watson through the defense. He's got 13.
An emphasis, trying to decrease physicality. Buffalo's one of those teams.
Thomas inside all the way to the rim. And Thomas, who really provided the spark out of the locker room for the Jays, is now into double figures for Kyrie Thomas. Averaged over 12 points a game in the postseason last year for the Jays. Really helped his game.
Helped him in the offseason with confidence.
Nice one from Toby Hegner. And Hegner with 5, his first made field goal of the night. The Jays with a 7. It'll be fun to watch his career progress. He's got some talent.
He's a guy that jumped out of the film for me getting ready for this game. I like his approach to the game.
Oh, I love that from Kyrie Thomas. Following up his miss with a left hand and able to put it back in. Patton, well to shoot. Foster with 8 on the shot clock. Foster attacking to the rim. Foster with 2 to shoot. Gets to the rim, an easy layup. 22 for Foster.
It was random. It's just a confidence issue for him.
7th rebound for Patton to go with his 17 points. Watson will kick to Thomas for 3. And Thomas hits his second 3. The Jays 7th as a team. And an 80-60 play where everybody knows you a little bit better and you're going to run into the athleticism and size as Patton works inside, gets 2 off the miss.
Well, first of all, I think it was pretty embarrassing. Did you hear Greg McDermott at shoot around? He was groaning at Justin Patton and where they like the ball and how they like to operate. That maybe offensive production is going to dip a little bit, but I don't anticipate this team being a group that's going to have a tough time putting points on the board night in and night out.
Kyrie Thomas now with 8. He'll spend some time down at Arizona State. Watson with the high shot with 1 on the shot clock, and there's Patton with the rebound and the tip in. He's got a double-double.
Sometimes redshirting has a negative connotation, but it can be really positive if you use it the right way.
Watson, deep 2 is good, and Mo Watson with 15. 8 assists to go those 15 points. He's played 34.